this
don't
foundation?
necessarily have to have a treasurer. If you want to start a nonprofit organization, you have to have a board of directors, really, to be
Yeah.
safe. And that will include a treasurer and or people who have that, an accounting or a mathematical background. Maybe an attorney on board who can help. Maybe a doctor on board if you're trying to take care of someone's health and well-being. But you don't necessarily have to have those things in place. You can set it up with your family if you want to.
Okay. So admins of Big O would be ideal for this type of thing, right?
I think so. Not if they don't understand business and Robert's rules. Because you have to have meetings and you have to partake in Robert's rules of order.
Robert's rules.
Right.
Break that down.
Oh, that's just showing that you have formal meetings where everyone
Now, baby,
attends
now,
and they
come
all
back,
agree
come back.
with where,
Now,
where the business is going.
it,
I
it,
think that's Dinesha.
is that
It's not me. I'm in my kitchen.
that's her girl. Always loud. Go ahead, Petty and Pots. I love her, but she loud. But go ahead. What you is?
Yeah, I was saying Robert's rules is just the business notes that you take when you have an organization or a nonprofit in place.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you show that all the people from the board are there. Like if it was to be his admins, everyone who's on the board would have to be present. And they show that they were there and they voted on whatever was going to be decided upon.
So my question, because like you very seem like you very knowledgeable of the situation, right? So with the foundation, the money that would be collected, um, non-profitly, right? Because you say you don't want to show that you're making a profit. Would that money be used to disperse for like his health care and things of that matter, or what would it be what would be for the money for it? Like what would the money be for?
It depends on what the board decides they want to spend it for. So if they want to spend it for buying T-shirts
Uh,
to sell, or if they want to spend it for his medical purposes, but for a nonprofit, it has to be decided upon by the board. And somebody else can come up and say, what they think. But I'm pretty sure the board, like you might have a treasurer or president or just a board of 5 or 6 people, but they have to decide where the money goes. It can go wherever they like, long as they don't make a profit and they don't put it in their pocket.
so the funds are easily accessible. Is the question? Would the funds be easily accessible? Like, could anybody go get the funds, or it would just have to be the treasurer to go get the funds?
Uh, to be the treasurer or the president. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it would have to be the president of the board or the
No,
I mean,
it would be all
for me,
executives. It would
I mean,
be
yes.
if there it has to be 4 executives in order for all of this stuff to work. President, vice president, treasurer, secretary, and then some possible committees. But in order for anyone to touch that money, they should vote on it. But if they don't vote on it, and whoever have access to those monies will be able to go in there and deduct that shit at any given Sunday. And that's the top executives.
Oh, that's nice to know because I thought in the last time I was on a board for a nonprofit, I it had to be either the president because the president and the treasurer, they was in cahoots and they knew everything that was going on. But it was between them who had access to the funds, and then they dispersed it to everybody who wanted to spend the money.
Okay, hold on, boo. Damisha, let big old court clerk, please, please, thank you. Hold on, big old court clerk. Hey, big old court clerk.
Um, just real quick, I also wanted to say just because it's a nonprofit, it does not mean that the people who are working and providing services to that nonprofit aren't allowed to take a salary. So let's just say, just hypothetically, they wanted to order T-shirts or wanted a service to be provided.
Um,
And let's pretend whoever, someone on the board can do those T-shirts. They're allowed to pay them as a contractor. If I put in administrative time, setting up the order, doing forms or doing this or that,
uh,
technically I am allowed to draw a salary out of those charitable donations.
uh,
So it doesn't mean that even though it's technically quote unquote nonprofit or not for profit,
uh,
that salaries can't be given. or that they can't be paying other members for different services.
Uh-huh. And they
So
also
there is
write,
the
That's
opportunity for
right,
them
because
hold
to
they
on,
make
could
wait,
put
money.
they could put
wait. And they also can write it off on their taxes, correct?
Well, no, once you're a 501c3, it's all the income is tax exempt. So they would claim that on their income taxes as a salary, but it wouldn't be exempt, so it's kind of like dual sided. The charitable contribution is tax exempt for the organization. But if I turn around and take a portion of that as my income, then I'm later claiming that on my personal income taxes. So those are two separate things. But it doesn't mean because it's nonprofit that there's no way anyone involved would be making any money.
So
And they may not take a steady salary.
okay, so hold on, big old court clerk, because I need to make sure I'm understanding you. What's up, Danny? So you telling me that the person that's organizing this foundation in honor of somebody else can then, because it's nonprofit, they can have an income off of this foundation. Is that what you're saying? I want to make sure.
I would say, yeah, I just want to say that it's legal for them to do so. It doesn't mean that that's what they're going to do, but let's just pretend that they collected $10,000. And during that, let's say, I'm just going to say Tommy, whoever it is, has gone through all the stuff of setting up the bank account, doing this, doing that, sending paperwork back and forth. And maybe, there's an agreement that they can charge $10 an hour for that. The organization is allowed to, out of the donations they've collected, pay that person. Or if a member has, again, a t-shirt service, if that's what they're going to do, they can say, okay, $500 for shirts. Okay, we're going to pay you, even if they are a part of it. So it doesn't mean that's what they're going to do. I do just want to make it clear, though, that just because it's nonprofit or not for profit, it doesn't mean it's all rainbows and butterflies. They absolutely have the ability to legally take money for their own services.
I have a question, please.
Yeah, go.
Mhm.
Could they, because his mother is unemployed, could they make her a board member or even just make her a recipient of an income for taking care of him? Or could she get an income like for home health for taking care of him?
Legally, in certain states, it all depends. If you do have a disabled person, the family member that you're taking care of, I think there are ways that you can be paid for that as like a caregiver of sorts. You could get like, from what I understand, a couple $100s a month. But I did post on my IG, like she's actually being sued right now, and they're trying to not garnish her paycheck. They're trying to garnish her bank accounts for an old eviction debt to the tune of about $7,000. And she's been ducking and dodging them, giving them wrong information. So she does have some financial concerns right now.
Oh, oh,
Hmm.
And I'm not saying that's what it's for, but I'm just being transparent with what I know.
And she's being very transparent and she's very on top. It's actually banks and credit unions that they are trying to put in the garnishment of.
Correct. They are going after her.
that
And
means, yeah, if she registers as an employee, then they would garnish that even if it comes from the monies they raise. So
Could
it seems
they?
like
correct.
Wait.
she's
Now,
ethical.
could they? Could they garnish this nonprofit if she was, I guess, on the board or in charge of it? Could they? That's the
They
question.
they could garnish her income if she registers it.
Well, this is the thing that right now the garnishment that is on file for the courts with her, it specifically excludes wages, and I think she gets a little bit of a pension or like widow's income or something like that. It mentioned. I didn't read too deep into that, but those things are excluded. So the only thing that they're trying to garnish right now is any bank accounts and assets that she has. So I don't think that, just because she's a member of the foundation, those funds wouldn't be at risk. And again, right now, the garnishment does not include any wages. So those things would actually be safe.
That's good. Because she deserves to get paid if she's taking care of her son.
I think the state can do that, though. You don't need an organization to do that. However, if you're dealing with Medicare, Medicaid, those things can take a while to ramp up.
Yes, and get paid for it. Well,
Hmm.
thank you all. I
No
appreciate
problem.
it.
Thank you,
I
guys.
Thank,
wanted to share the little bit I knew.
thank you. So I'm gonna let up Glenn real quick. All right.
She won't
Hey,
let you down on me.
Oh, I'll let you. Hey, Glenn.
hey guys, how's everyone? Just to piggyback off of Beagle, I think it's Beagle Court. Yeah, a lot of what she said is. Wait a minute, I'm trying to come out of that. Okay, yeah, what she said is absolutely true. Um, But you have to set it up correctly, because if you don't and you take in these funds and you set it up as a nonprofit, the IRS will come after you for collecting. I believe you can get up into, what is it, 99, 99, 90 something thousand that you can't go over. So you do have to, that would be the safest way to just set it up. And like the young lady said, appoint, get your organizational chart. That way they can also apply for different grants if they set it up as a nonprofit, to help, to offset, some of Mr. Jones's, things. Now, as far as the mom taking care of him, I'm quite sure by now he does have Medicaid, because of his sickness. So Medicaid does have the caregivers program. I know in Michigan they have a waiver program. It's called the Michigan waiver. I know they have it here in Georgia as well. She can apply for that. So it's other things that she can kind of go through to apply for, to offset, because they're not going to pay just totally for everything. So she would need funds to pay for private duty, which is not covered.
Okay.
Which is not covered. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Glenn.
Trying to get down myself on that.
All right. So I appreciate all y'all information. Like, no shade. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are some informative people, right? But I want to know from Mika's comment on what would be the guidelines. Hey, Christian, requirements that they would have to have. Now, I know in normal foundations that I've seen, either foundations that I've seen are created for either somebody who's ill, you know what I'm saying, who has an illness, and or somebody who has passed away also. That's normally why foundations, the ones I've seen, are created. um what's interesting to me is that the live that she did the other day, she stated that it was her and another church lady that was helping set up this foundation, and that she was going to make Regina aware of this foundation. She also stated that Regina did not know about the dollar a day cash apps that were being sent, and she meant to inform her, but she didn't inform her. Well, no, she meant to inform her so she wouldn't be surprised about the dollar that's coming in. Now, what you said? I've never seen a foundation created to take care of a person. Is that a thing? That's my question, Nony Wig. That's my question. I'm confused. I'm confused of it all, right? I'm confused because I thought Mr. Jones was in a home being well taken care of, because she said he had round the clock care and he had a good team of people that was taking care of him. Now, it could be that the mama quit her job to take care of him, right? It could be. I don't understand how that would be beneficial to her, and y'all would have to start a foundation to not only take care of him. Who keeps coming in and out of the queue? Take care of his stuff, but you're also helping take care of the mother too, right? I don't get that, okay? But I also don't get the part where she said that the people that should be over it should be the admins, okay? I want y'all to follow me. I want you to follow me. I'm going to say this again. She said that the people that should be over it alongside with the person that's working with her should be the admins. Now, last night I was lying with Teresa because we was talking about a couple things, right? And we was talking about like who started the church, the mega church or whatever, and trying to figure out who started it, right? But I revisited the admins who are over the mega church now, right? And it came to my shock that Ghost is now an admin of the mega church. I'm going to say it again. It came to my shock that Ghost is now an admin of the you heard what the fuck I just said. Ghost is now an admin of the mega church. So I said, okay, cool, because I don't want my eyes to deceive me, because I didn't know that Ghost was an admin, because I don't remember Ghost ever being over any motherfucking thing while Mr. Jones was here. Even though that was his best friend, he was in the cut. Right? He was in the cut. You ain't never see Ghost going live like he went live and collecting, having PKs and shit. I'm talking about money flowing all over the place, right? So I went back to the old screenshot to make sure, because I had took one like about a week ago to see the order. Remember, because we was wondering how Coco, how the group had been, the thing had been transferred to Coco. So when I found out that you can transfer it, right, I said, okay, so Coco is now, the founder. So I looked in the list. Ghost wasn't there. Ghost wasn't an admin, but now Ghost is an admin in the mega church.
I got a question to go back to what you just said, like how the mother may have stopped her job to take care of him. But isn't there a way that they will pay you to take care of them if they're like handicapped or disabled?
Yes, there are some here in Missouri. I'm gonna speak about in Missouri. In Missouri, if you're the person's power of attorney or you got a felony, then you can't do it. I'm gonna speak in Missouri. But there are programs, right, that you can go through that do pay you to take care of your loved one, because my cousin did it with her mama. So yes, there are. Yes, there are. There are. So again, this foundation, let's just keep it all the way above, bro. Man, fuck the dome shit, okay? Let's not act like that they didn't say that this motherfucker was in the Kanika Jenkins group trying to head different things as far as making money and being over shit. Okay, let's not act like that shit ain't been said, because it definitely has been said, and she definitely has not motherfucking really addressed that situation, right? All I'm saying is I cannot understand why Ghost is now a fucking admin in the fucking mega church. And I also can't understand why this motherfucker said that the admins, let me play it for you, bitch, because y'all be thinking shit a game. Hold on. I can't say what else I know, bitch. I can't say what else I know. I can't say what else I know. I'm not gonna say what else I know. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. Tap the screen, shut it live. Send in the bean, don't be mean. Send in exclusive. Don't stay stagnant, y'all. Let's go.
Kids calling me.
Hold on.
On foundation, we should have details.
Hold on. I want you to listen clearly. God damn it. I want you to listen fucking clearly. Hold on.
And we are always praying for Keith. This week.
Hold on. Let me go back enough. I want to go back enough.
I got a chance to reach out to Miss Regina. Where the hell? Y'all know I'm blind. Reference. Can't see reference shit. Okay. There you go. Okay, so her, just to kind of update her on my message to her was just wanted to reach out. I hope you're doing well, and we are always praying for Keith this week. And I'm just telling her about, because I hadn't told her that I was gonna be doing, we were gonna be doing $1 a day. So I really should have kind of told her beforehand. That way she ain't shocked and surprised. But I did tell her this week. I asked everyone to send $1 at the same time for the next week during my live. We're going to try to do it on a weekly basis. We'll
Pause. Notice how she said, I didn't tell her that we were going to be doing $1 a week. What up, Nosy? But now I'm informing her we're doing. Now, Regina didn't say, hey, look, I need for you to ask his supporters to send him some money. I need more money. Regina didn't say that. Regina didn't say, hey, look, I need for y'all to support him. I need this. She reached out to Regina. She told Regina, hey, look, we're going to be doing $1 a day, but only during my live. She did that. Okay? Regina didn't ask for shit. Regina didn't ask for shit. Miss White didn't ask for shit. The baby mamas didn't ask for shit. She reached out to Regina. But I want you to listen to what she gonna say. I want you to pay close motherfucking attention.
I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll try to do it. Myself and one of the ladies from the church are working on the Keith Jones Foundation. We should have details of everything soon. Hopefully by this week. We already got the details of everything, and we got to have a meeting. And
Pause. How do you gonna have the details, but you don't have the details? Can y'all please just stop and use your brain cells for one motherfucking moment? She said we should have the details this week, but we already have the details, right? See, when you fast talk, you gotta pay attention to a motherfucker when a motherfucker be trying to double back and fast talk because they slip up in their words. Okay? They slip up in their words. You got to pay attention. Alright? You gotta pay attention. Let me back it up so you can hear it again.
okay, there you go. Okay, so her, just to kind of update her on my message to her was just wanted to reach out. I hope you're doing well, and we are always praying for Keith this week. And I'm just telling her about, because I hadn't told her that I was gonna be we were gonna be doing $1 a day. So I really should have kind of told her beforehand. That way she ain't shocked and surprised. But I did tell her this week. I asked everyone to send $1 at the same time for the next week during my live. We're going to try to do it on a weekly basis. We don't know how that's going to work, but we'll try to do it. Myself and one of the ladies from the church are working on the Keith Jones Foundation. We should have details of everything soon. Hopefully by this week. We already got the details of everything, and we got to have a meeting. And probably, this, we completely transparent. I think it should be admins of the family, as well as this person that's working on it with me.
I think it should be admins of the family who's in control of this foundation, as well as the person who's working on it with me. Right? That's what she said. That's what she said. Hold on. Screenshot.
Yeah, quickly. So how is this going to work? Because on Vico, we're not allowed to ask for cash apps.
I mean, she been doing it though. Hey, Queen. What you mean on Big O we not allowed to ask for cash if she been doing it?
No, I'm aware of that.
Mm,
I'm aware of that. Just like I was just listening to her just now,
mm,
and I'm saying, I don't know. I'm just a stickler for protocol,
mm,
and chain of command.
mm,
So that's why I was putting in the comments. If you're setting up a foundation, I mean, you do need to set it up properly. You do need to have the proper people, like just put in the comments. So your organizational charts, who's who. I
mm.
don't hear any of that going on right now. But like she said, they're working on the background. So where is she? Where is the family being incorporated in this for Keith? Okay, I just heard her say all the admins should be in charge,
Uh,
but we can't ask for cash out. So you're a leader, and it clearly states we can't do that.
uh-huh. Well, she's doing it, Glenn.
It's more or less a statement than a comment, I guess. So I guess it's basically do as I say, but not as I do. So okay, just a comment.
Thank you, Glenn. And I'm trying to show y'all something. Hold on. Give me a second. You said they all going to jail for fraud. This man is not in the state of frame of mind to know what going on. That's my next question. So we all know that he didn't have no power of attorney, right? Or no living will. Is that a thing that is that a thing when it comes to setting up a what's up, TC? This type of foundation for him? Like, it, is somebody got to have something like that to set it up? It's a question. Hello? Now, Nony, what? I'm asking a question. The fuck?
No, me, I don't mean to be playing musical chairs, but that's why I'm saying that they need to be real careful with this because you do need to set it up properly in whatever state they're going to set it up under. They need to go to the website and see what the guidelines are, what they can do, what they can't do. They definitely need a treasurer, like someone stated. Make sure it's someone with an accounting background so they know the numbers. I mean, that's what they need to do because you're collecting money.
Mm,
And you just can't go out and just say, okay, we're collecting money for Keith because he was in a motorcycle accident.
mm. So,
And just,
Glam. So,
huh?
wouldn't you have to explain what the foundation is for? Like, let's say if he has a brain injury or a TBI, wouldn't that have to be included?
Yes, you would definitely have to. What is the mission? What is the mission of the foundation? What is the objective?
Mm-hmm.
of the foundation, and you have to list each person in their position.
Mm.
You have to list that
Mm-hmm.
in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not just okay. Well, we're going to put this other person that's working with me on it. Maybe she's going to present this stuff later, but yeah, you have to have It's called an organizational chart, and it will actually list the position going up the ladder. What this person does, what that person does, what they're going to be assigned to. And getting back to the treasury, when I had my nonprofit, I had two treasurers, sometimes three. That way, each person can account for the other person. When they went to the bank, two or three people went to the bank together.
Mm.
No one person, yeah, no one person ever went alone. Whenever they counted the funds, it was never one person, it was never two people, usually three or four.
Mm-hmm.
And that's,
So
go ahead.
hold on, Glenn. So, which means that if the foundation is set up and the banking is in Ohio, it would have to be somebody in Ohio that would be able to access funds, right?
To go to the bank, yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying I hear all of this going on, and it's been clearly stated that Pastor P was for Vigo. Keith Jones is who they know.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't Pastor P when he got off. So where is the family going to fit in unless it's just the mother?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. She says she copyrighted Tomcat. Do you think she copywritten the foundation name already?
Now you know damn well that
Oh,
that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna fall up
And I
under that. My my my
keep going.
question, my motherfucking question is who gonna do the campaigning and who gonna be the
hmm
motherfucking volunteers? That's what the fuck I want to know because without those two essential things, that's really not an organization other than asking.
Okay, so y'all think? Hold on. Let's just say, let's bring up a scenario. Somebody background loud. Somebody background loud. Can you mute?
oh, yeah. One sec. I think it's me.
Okay. So do y'all think possibly maybe she using the wrong words?
Yeah, I put that in the comments. Verbiage, and verbiage is going to be very important when she fill out that paperwork. Yeah, verbiage is going to be very, very important
No.
when
Listen to
she.
what I'm saying, Glenn. Listen. Do
Let me
you
turn this
think?
down.
Do you? Yeah, turn your TV down so you can really hear me. What up, Queen Linus? Do you think that she is using the word foundation for the people, but in fact, it's literally probably just a GoFundMe or it's a just a Cash App type of deal? That's what I'm saying.
That's possible.
Okay.
That's possible. Because you look at the Henry Ford Foundation. You look at and you got to be careful with that they don't look at it as a pyramid scheme or something like that. Um, maybe she is using the wrong verbiage for what she's trying to do, but I don't know why she just don't do a GoFundMe.
Because after a certain amount of money, like
hmm
they already take a certain amount of like it's like a percentage when you do a GoFundMe. But if it was to like literally like just take off, it's gonna draw like attention from other financial institutions. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I'm explaining right. So if she
Wait,
goes, say if she raise a
Ramisha, wait. Hold that thought. So, because in my mind, right, when you do a foundation, like you just said, it's going to be people wanting to donate from all sorts of walks of life, correct? Like
hmm
people that are wanting to contribute because they're going to identify with whatever their mission is for this this foundation. It's going to come from everywhere, correct?
hmm
Correct
hmm
there's
hmm
no discrimination on any sort of donations. If you have a website, if you have a QR code, whatever way of receiving, if it's Cash App, they gonna send that shit there.
I
And
feel
but my thing is, I just really hope that they get out there and I'm not hating in no way, shape, or form. Cause I've worked with nonprofit. I've done this. Like, you gotta fucking do the footwork. It ain't just about selling no punk ass t-shirts and a motherfucking bumper sticker. Like, you have to get out there and campaign and talk to these people and tell them why. You know what I mean? These people are gonna want to know what happened to
oh,
Keith Jones, not Pastor P.
right.
None of that shit.
But hold on, Damisha, hold that thought. So by them
That's true.
saying that that man was in the queue on his birthday, but now you saying that you doing a foundation, wouldn't people look at that some sort of way? Because to me, by you saying you doing a foundation, that means he's not going to return for a minute. That's in my mind. That's in my mind. But
Well,
you said he was in the
mhm,
queue. Hold on. You said he was in the queue to act like that he had been moving and he's been moving, and Ghost said that he
mhm.
was giving him that, and she said that the mama said that he was getting better and better. But in my mind, that's not the case at all. In my
Okay.
mind, y'all,
Okay, okay,
hold on,
listen to
wait,
this, Nani.
Tamisha, let me finish.
Okay.
In my mind, y'all have literally been telling the people these things because you want them to continue to donate. In my mind, but go ahead.
Look, what I'm trying to explain is, once they build this foundation and they have these board of executives or whomever, they're going to have all the legal shit in line to collect a penny or wherever it's coming from. I don't know if you know who Apple Watts is. She was on the app. She was a exotic dancer. She was a TV personality. She had a same fucking even worse than Keith's. All right. And she's doing 100% better. But her sister, while she was down, just like Keith, her sister got access to her GoFundMe and all of her other donation platforms and exhausted a lot of her fucking money because of something that she built outside of Apple Watts. So if they do build this foundation or whatever the situation is, and it goes, say if some of the money may go to you on behalf of me, like, hey, Nani, here's $10 for Keith, send it on down line to the foundation, blah, blah, blah. You don't have shit set up. Legally, it has to go to their foundation. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to line up all that legal shit.
Okay,
So,
hold on,
Oh, okay.
hold on. So, who was that that got up here and gave the direction of how this is supposed to go? Was that Glam or that was? I think that was Glam and Bigo. So let me read something to you real quick. It says how to start my own charitable foundation. Define your mission statement. Determine
Hmm.
whether you want your organization to be a trust or nonprofit corporation.
Hmm.
Hire a lawyer and appoint a board of directors.
Hmm.
Apply for an employer identification number, IEN. File for tax exempt state status with the IRS. So
Hmm.
the part that stuck out to me is who gonna hire the lawyer? Where the money gonna come? If you is collecting CAs, no. Stop fucking laughing, bruh. Cause see, this the type of shit I be talking about, right? If you already is collecting $1 a day because the mother quit her job to take care of him, right?
Hmm.
Who got the money to put up for the lawyer to hire the board of directors?
at this point, Nani, they're gonna volunteer their time. That's why I brought up. Okay, so who's gonna volunteer? Who's gonna do these fundraisers? Because at this point, there's no fucking money. So you're volunteering your fucking time until a motherfucking Houdini come out with $1 million motherfucking and bless this organization. Everything is volunteer. You're volunteering. The only difference is there are supporters present now that's like, oh my God, I care for Keith, I care for him, where can I send this dollar, this quarter, this pen? Let me send it. So let me grab them coins, them little nickels and dimes and shit like that. Yes, volunteers don't get paid, but if you don't understand how an organization has to be ran and establish shit financially and keep the currency going, that's how that shit goes. You can have executives all day long, and executives there all day long is to make sure that the paperwork and what comes in, what comes out is going through the bank, it's going through the IRS. This shit is legal. That's it. But to the people, you still need all of those other aspects to run that shit. But right now, it's just okay. Let me make sure I have this line.
My bad. Go ahead.
That's okay.
My bad.
Uh,
No, I'm right.
yeah.
I'm done.
So I guess I'm kind of missing. I guess I'm kind of missing your point.
Hold on. Before
It's
before you start, Glam, hold on. I gotta hold on. I gotta show y'all something. All right, go ahead, Glam. I just gotta show y'all something. Cause she
okay.
remember in the
Hmm.
recording, Glam. In the recording, Glam, she said that the admins,
Right.
the admin should be over control of it. Remember, she said that in the recording.
Exactly.
Okay, so she said that the admins should be over control of it. So hold on, Glam.
Okay.
Hey, Mook,
Oh wow.
go ahead, Glam.
Okay. Okay. First, I'm going to say something about this admin list. It should be someone that's disinterested, so that it could be a level playing field. I just believe that when you do something like this, you definitely have to have someone that's not going to agree with you all the time. No one agrees with no one 100% all of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely should have someone that would disagree. If it needs to be disagreement, that it will be disagree. And on this list, I don't see that. I
Well,
don't see what they're.
well,
Mhm.
Glam, the list has been enhanced, and that's the reason why I put this up there for you because the list has been enhanced, and I'm really confused as to how the list has been enhanced because that person was never an admin before. So now that the
Um,
so-called foundation that's going to be started and the admins she want to be over it, the list has been enhanced with another person that was never an admin before.
um, well, I want to read this right quick. This is for a personal foundation. Okay. So, in order for the IRS to classify an organization private, it has to have several rules and regulations. The IRS considers every such organization that meets the requirements of the 501(c)(3). So, first, it has to meet the requirements. Basically, going back to what I said, they have to have it set up. So, they have to give them a proposal. And in that proposal, they have to have all of this set up with these people. So they would list them in their positions in order on the organizational chart when they present it, along with the mission statement, the values, what's the purpose for it, what will the funds be used for, and so forth. So they are going to need a bookkeeper along with a treasurer, okay, to kind of keep up with everything for the end of the year. Okay,
I,
so it's stating that,
wait, Glam, hold on, wait, because
hmm,
this is what's stuck in my mind. Okay,
okay,
and correct me if I'm wrong because I want to understand. Y'all, can y'all click the ladder and send a bean or send an exclusive? Tap the screen. Please don't stay stagnant, y'all. Please, please, please. Let's get some momentum in the room. Come on, come on, come on. So, legally, is this, thank you, Glam, can this be done legally if this man had nobody over him legally? Like, if he didn't have a power of attorney, if he didn't have a living will, if he didn't have none of that, Can this be done by just average Joes on the internet? That's where I'm at with this. Why is the family not doing this? Why is somebody from Big O doing this? And why is somebody from Big O appointing people from Big O to be in charge of this? Why is this happening? So I want to know, can it be done? Like, I'm so confused.
Well, you know what, Noni, technically, yes. But the family, okay, but go back to what his brother stated. His brother stated they didn't need no one to take up any funds for his brother.
I know what he
They
said. Yeah, go.
so he's so he said that whatever y'all doing it on your own. That they didn't need that to be set up. So it sounds like someone over in the church is taking upon themselves to do so.
Ain't no
And
someone. There ain't no
okay,
someone glam. There ain't no someone glam. There ain't no someone glam. There ain't no someone glam. We heard it. My thing is this though, Glam, right? If I'm starting this foundation and this is something that I don't have all the information on, I'm not clear of how it's going to be broke down. Why
hmm
am I already discussing it with the people? Why ain't I go ahead and getting with the people who I'm saying are going to be appointed over this foundation behind the scenes and getting all my ducks in a row before I present
hmm
it to the public, Glam?
well, she's putting the carriage before the horse
Girl.
because you definitely have to put that pack together, that presentation, and you have to have the right verbiage. You have to have what you're going to use it for. So even like someone stated, who's going to be, as far as the time, are you going to print off a copy for the family? That's paper, that's ink. Now they're going to act, and they ask you that in the proposal. So you have to write, well, I'm going to spend $100 a month on stamps, such and such. All of that has to be broke down up in there. She can even say, well,
No,
I'm
no,
going
no.
to write
Glam,
in a
Glam,
salary.
Glam, stop right there. Okay, I
Okay.
hold that thought. Glam,
Okay.
listen to me. You listening? Is everybody listening?
Yes.
In the comments, are y'all listening? Because I need y'all to really hear me. Alright? And in the comments if you can hear me. And in the comments. Law 3. Conceal your intentions, use decoyed objects and desires and red herrings to throw people off your scent. Hide your intentions
Mm.
not by closing up with the risk of appearing secretive and making people suspicious, but by talking endlessly. I need y'all to mute. Somebody, I need you to mute. By talking endlessly about your desires and goals, just not your real ones. You will kill three birds with one stone. You appear friendly, open, and trusting. You conceal your intentions and you send your rivals on a time consuming wild goose chases. Use smoke screens to disguise your actions. This derives from a simple truth. People can only focus on one thing at a time. It is really too difficult for them to imagine that the bland and harmless person they are dealing with is simultaneously else, setting up something else. Now go ahead, Glam. Shay Pretty, what's up? Oh, that's
Wow.
Shay Pretty. I'm my bad. I'm looking at the screen. I thought Shay Pretty was in here. Shay Pretty, because you a part of the admins. Shay Pretty. You a part of the admin, Shay Pretty, because and what I can't understand, Shay Pretty, is you were supposed to be his spokesperson. You was number one uno when it came to Mr. Jones. So for the life of me, I can't understand why the fuck. No, I'm not saying things should be told. I did that on purpose. I can't understand why the fuck you are allowing another motherfucker to overstep you, Shay Pretty. How the fuck did this motherfucker come from knowing this man for 6 months to being the champion over all of y'all? How the fuck did that happen? How the fuck are y'all blindly sending money to a CA that his mother had no idea you were sending the money to, but on his birthday, she knew about it. Go ahead, Glenn.
Okay, well, I just let me scroll down. Okay, so and this is saying family. This is not saying somebody from Vigo. This is family. Okay, and this is from what I have picked up so far, is still stating family. So family foundations are funded by endorsements from a family. As such, the family members of the donor typically play a major role in the governments of the foundation. So I haven't heard of any family members
That
in this.
that's what I was trying to say earlier, and that's in the comments. You didn't. She's like writing her letters, like sending her messages, like to try to get legal. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I'm not even gonna say that that's what she's doing, but it's like kind of getting a okay and not getting a okay.
She's trying to get legal what documentation
Or
to
just saying
say
something, saying that the mom is okay with this shit. As long as you get anybody, yeah, we okay with it. If it's on behalf of him, blah, 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 then it makes it okay. You still have to have some sort of consent from a family member, no matter what the
yeah,
circumstances are.
that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work with just the mother saying, "Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, Tommy K. Do this, do that." No, it has to. This is a proposal that you're going to have to give to the IRS. Period. And you have to have those EIN numbers. You have to have the tax credit number. You have to have all that already in place before you even present it. Because if
Well,
that was the case,
Glenn, I'm sorry, baby.
mhm,
By her having her own support, trucking, what you call it, what was her shit called, dispatch. She would have knowledge of how to do that, right? EIN and all that. Wouldn't she have knowledge?
yes,
Oh, okay.
hmm,
Go ahead, Glenn.
yeah, yeah.
Did but
Okay,
didn't
but
she? But didn't she have a business?
That's what I
Like some.
said.
Oh,
yeah, well, any company, yes, still whether it's nonprofit or profit, you still have to have the tax the numbers. The only did now with the 501c3, they're tax exempt. That's what churches typically fall under, that 501c3. They're able to get grants that they don't pay back. They don't pay taxes.
So Glam, would they have to? What's up, Thomas? Would they have to hire a lawyer? Because it says, but when I just read that a lawyer would have to be involved. Would they have to hire one?
Yes. I had to hire a lawyer when I set up my when I set up my 50C3, 501c3. Yes, I did.
What up, B Keys?
Yes. Yeah. He's most definitely doing. And he says all of them. Now, this is all of them that are a part of this trust or organization, whatever they're going to name it,
Thank you, Tom.
must file the return of a private foundation form 99-P40, which is subject to public disclosure. Most domestic foundations have an exercise tax on their investment income. So this is going to be a little bit more than what I think what she might be looking at. I mean, it's possible she's already went through all of this.
Hold on,
Hopefully,
Lord, why? Hold on.
they.
but why though?
Wait,
That is
wait,
crazy.
wait,
Like
wait,
why?
wait. So I have to, I pay attention to the comments, right? So I have to
Mhm.
embark on something somebody just said in the comments. So I'm gonna go ahead and read that for you before I read the law that Lord Y say, right? So listen. So somebody in
Okay.
the comments said that it's a Ponzi. Is that how you say it? Ponzi scheme. So it says in
Ponzi.
Ponzi.
Hmm.
Ponzi scheme, victims simply invest, while
Hmm.
schemes involve getting investors to help recruit new victims. Ponzi scheme operation. In a Ponzi scheme, investors make an upfront investment in what appears to be legitimate security or other investment product. So I'm
Correct. That's
going
what I.
to drop for a minute.
Okay, that's what I said earlier.
I need one of y'all to
I
join so I can bring up petty and positive. One of y'all. Damn, both of y'all didn't have to drop. I said one of y'all motherfuckers. God damn. Hold on, petty and positive. It ain't want to add you for some reason. Are you in the box? There it go. What up, Prince?
That talks about an investment, and a donation is not an investment. So they can actually get away with this Ponzi scheme, even though we know it is. But what I was thinking was, because they say something about compensation, y'all, this could go so many different ways. They could compensate somebody in beans and not money if they are on the app. This is very deep. This man needs an attorney. If you are in this live and you know this man's mother, tell her she needs an attorney. Even a pro bono attorney would be interested in this because of his stature and keep having so many followers. There might be someone who wants to take this on, but he needs a non-interested party to look at this. Not his mother. He was in it with his mother about money, not his followers, because we don't know, they're not family. But no real family has stepped up. So he needs someone that's a non-interested party, as someone said earlier, because this could get very ugly if they start really raising a lot of money, especially because they don't know if the man has millions of dollars of medical expenses or hundreds of dollars. Does he have Medicaid or not? Do we know that?
You know what? Petty and positive. At the end of the fucking day, they shouldn't be doing shit. It ain't. They not family. I don't understand. Like why? They shouldn't be doing. I okay.
Trying to show
Petty.
love, because it's a very, very strong organization where they really think that showing their love is through showing, raising money. So they want to show their love to Keith, whether it's real or whether it's true or not. They want to show their love to him.
All right, hold on.
So if it's not,
Hold on, petty.
mhm.
Hold on. One moment. I need everybody to tap of the screen and I need y'all to share the live. Please and thank you. So I'm going to read two laws 43 and 45. All right. 43 says, work on the hearts and minds of others. Remember, the key to persuasion is softening people up and breaking them down gently. Seduce them with a two-pronged approach. Work on their emotions and play on their intellectual weakness. 45, I mean, is it 45, Lord? Why? Preach the need to change, but never reform too much at once. If change is necessary, make it feel like a gentle improvement on the past. Even while people understand the need for change, knowing how important it is for institutions and individuals to be occasionally renewed, they are also irritated and upset by changes that affect them personally.
Mm. That's interesting. And I'm torn, Noni, about Tommy K, because I don't know if she's that deliberate and that smart. She smokes a lot of cigarettes and smokes a lot of weed and drinks a lot of wine and eats a lot of spaghettis that Carrie makes. So I don't know if she's that smart and
Petty.
deliberate.
You know what? You petty. Give me your goddamn phone right now.
Serious? I'm being
I
serious.
thought you was serious the whole time.
Out of here.
I
Are you
am
back?
serious.
Hold on, y'all. Are
I
you back
got a
to the
law
body now?
background. I know this stuff. I know probate. I know this stuff. It's a big deal what's going on. And I don't know if Tommy K is the one they really want handling
I
all of this. And
mean,
I think Noni is slow walking us, but that's what she really saying.
petty
This
and positive.
ain't what.
Petty and positive. Hold on. I mean, you said that, but I need y'all to finish the recording because by you saying that, I mean, it's clear to me. It's clear as fuck to me. But it has to. What it has to do is it has to go ahead and develop like a pretty fire. I mean, not fire, but flower. You understand? You know how a flower when it
Hmm.
be in the bud, and then it start
You
opening up.
you said it right, a motherfucking fire. You said that shit right,
Yeah.
Nani. Shut the fuck up.
It's a wildfire, not a wildflower.
Listen, at the end of the day, right? Y'all, some of y'all coming in here, y'all upset, talking about, oh, we're friends like y'all. Da, 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 da. All I'm doing is what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I'm gonna say that to you because I prayed on it. And I told God, if this is what I'm supposed to talk about on my live, let me talk about it. See, what's crazy is Hot Coco had came in here and Hot Coco was like, Noni, she over there collecting them cash apps. I said, Hot Coco, let's not talk about that because I wasn't going to talk about that today. I was focused on Trina B. But it boggles me how this foundation is going to get started. That boggles the hell out of me. It boggles me because I don't understand how the mother is not, first you don't know, and now the foundation is being started by people who literally have only known this man for approximately over 6 months.
You think she really starting that foundation, or she just said that because she knew people was gonna say, "Uh oh, Damisha, it sounds like you on the highway on
Oh,
285 in
yeah, yeah,
Atlanta."
yeah, yeah, yeah. Look. I just want to say
I
this.
was just gonna say, I don't think that Tommy K really meant what she said. I think she was just caught in the moment talking about the dollar, and she thought about, oh, if everybody gives $1 and it's 4,000 people who support him, that's $4,000.
Hold
Then
on,
who's gonna?
positive. Hold on. ID number. Who said that? Who said that I degrade people and try to stop everyone to actually doing things to help Keith? Who said that? 1 minute. Don't say nothing, y'all. Let's address the ID number because this is my fan right here. This is the one that was gonna call the police on me. So I've been waiting for the police for 3 days. So who said that ID number?
Noni, somebody named Miss Tiny said that too in your comments. They just said it a little bit ago.
Okay, thank you. Well, we talked to the ID number. You said God spoke to you. Did he tell you that I was asking? Nah, he didn't. You know why? Because God don't believe in demons. He don't believe in the devil, and you the devil. But I'm allowing you to sit because each time you sit, you gonna see how God work. ID number. As a matter of fact, why the police ain't came to do the check on me? Why they ain't did the weather check? No, you tell me you was calling the police. Why they ain't here? Go ahead, petty and positive.
Okay, no, I
But
just
what?
wanted to.
Oh,
I'm
go
about to
ahead.
go.
Go
I'm about
ahead,
to go.
Dominique.
I wanted to just say maybe this is a way to create a foundation, some websites and stuff like that to be able to say, Cash App or ask for money on Bigo. You know what I mean? Because we can promote our websites and our businesses and things of that sort. And if anything was to ever go down as far as people's hosting pages or anything, it won't look bad to Bigo. But I gotta go.
That's true. But the one thing we know about generating funds in America is somebody is watching. If it's not a motherfucker in the comments, it's somebody around your neighbor is watching. If you brought a new Tesla home and thought it was so cute, but you won't go to work every day and they wondering where you get your money from, somebody can look into where you getting your money from. So you have to have some kind of paper trail and pay some type of taxes, y'all, even on Bigo. And I don't mean to offend no broadcasters, but you gotta pay taxes on this money at some point, unless you're trying to get in.
Your phone cut out, baby. Hey, National.
And if you
Your phone,
and if you generate
your phone cut out.
and this app, if you generate money and funds on this app, it's a way for it to be traced even through Cash App. So y'all got to be careful and get an attorney. It's unfortunate, but sometimes our family members get sick. They die. If
Oh
things
my.
happen, but you have to help you. I'm getting down.
Well, you don't have to pay taxes on gifts, so that's what people are misinformed. You can go on the IRS.gov website, and any gift that's $100,000 or less doesn't require a tax. And if it did, the donor would have to pay the tax, not the recipient. Get educated. Stay in school.
Bookie, I'm trying to figure out where you got your information for that statement that you just made on some real shit. I'm just really trying to figure it out, Bookie. I think you got up here and you try to really sound educated. But anywho,
Can Bookie please come back?
Bookie, can you come back up, please? Come on, Bookie.
'Cause education. This is for educational purposes. I see people fucking flame out and die on this app every
Hey,
day, and I be wishing that I could be their attorney.
come on, Bookie. Not you gonna make a statement and then get back down, Bookie. Come on, Bookie. Come back up, Bookie.
Because we want to talk about gifts versus income. And everybody has to, who takes in money, has to claim some type of income. Because you can't live off of your commerce business. You can't live off of your Bigo business if you have no way to prove how you live every day and how you pay rent and how you pay your bills. You have to have income that you claim.
Bookie, can you come back up?
I'm gonna change my name to Elmo Petty and Positive because I like this little name, this little voice I got. Bookie ain't coming because Bookie know he full of shit.
Bookie, can you like what the fuck? We waiting on you, Bookie. And listen, Lord, why? I don't know why you adding that ID number, but can't you see the ID number on the screen right here?
Y'all, my dog is looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, bitch, why are you talking like that?
One of the answers, Bookie, can you come back, Bookie? Because you came up here and said that we needed to educate ourselves. Come on, Bookie, come back up, Bookie.
Yes, educate us on income versus gifts and claiming taxes every year.
And can you also educate us
Come on, Bookie.
the fact that they say that you need a 1099 on this app also, Bookie,
Ooh,
for certain
now that's some tea.
Bookie.
This is not coming for people who get their money on this app because you have a lot of ways to make a lot of
Who
money
is they happy?
and pay your taxes when you want to pay them.
Hold on, Penny. Who is they happy? Who is they?
Who?
ID number, you are fucking slow. Like, on some real shit, I'm gonna allow you to stay today because you keep saying taxes, baby. The taxes are paid here, sweetheart. But
Period.
you keep confusing taxes with the liens that you've seen, baby. There's a difference.
And I wanted to correct you on one thing that you said yesterday that wasn't true in your favor. A lien, nobody can come and get your house for a lien. All a lien means is that you gotta sell your house and make a profit. They're gonna take the lien amount out of that profit, but they won't come for you. It's not like a foreclosure. They won't come for you for your house if you have a lien. You just can't sell your house or use the equity. You can't do anything with it, but you will not lose your of a lien. And any accountant or attorney can tell me if I'm right or wrong.
But if the liens are collected on and they dead, ain't shit they can do.
Nothing they can do. So whoever
So
says
why?
something about
So
your
wait, hold on,
liens,
boo, hold on. So ID number, why you're agreeing with her of what she's saying? Because that's what I told you. Because you keep saying that I can't sell the house. That's what you keep saying. But I had already contacted our lawyer, and I know that the liens are dead, so they can't do a fuck ass thing because they did not come back to collect on those liens. But go ahead.
period.
But go ahead.
Statute of limitations on them motherfuckers.
But go ahead, ID number.
Period.
And these motherfuckers, I swear.
Where Bookie at?
Right
Where
here, here come
Bookie?
Bookie.
Where Bookie?
Here come Bookie. Here come Bookie.
Ooh, Bookie.
I'm right here with the
Bookie.
education. Hold on. I'll let you speak. I'm right here with the education to educate you all. Now, let's go ahead and see this. Now, I
No,
want
Bookie,
everybody.
I want you to tell me the
I'm
IRS
sorry.
tax code.
The IRS, I'm sorry. This is the IRS.gov. Let me read it to you. You may have not known. The donor is responsible for paying the gift tax.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
That's
However,
if
if
it
the
that's if
donor,
it is
hold on, hold on, hold
that's
on,
if
hold on, hold on,
it's
hold on, hold on. Let me
exorbitant.
read it.
That's if
Can I
it's
can I finish?
exorbitant.
Hold
Hold on,
on.
hold on. Can I finish?
Let him finish. Let him
Let's not talk over one another.
Okay,
The
okay.
donor is responsible for paying the gift tax. However, if the donor does not pay the tax, the person receiving the gift may have to pay the tax. If a donor dies before filing a return, the donor's executor must file the return, according to the IRS.gov. Now, where did you get your receipts
Okay,
from?
Is
wait,
this
wait,
not
Patty, wait,
crazy?
wait, Patty, wait. Bookie, dog, bring your ass back up, cause Bookie, I'm trying to see what you're relating this to. Are you
But
relating?
that's
Because
not
hold
that's
on,
just
Patty, hold on, boo.
my
Are you
point. That
relating,
just proved my
Patty?
point.
Patty, hold on. Are you relating this to the foundation? Because that's what we were speaking about, the foundation, Bookie.
According to the U.S. tax law, any foundations, nonprofits, anything like that aren't subject to taxes either. So, I mean,
But who said that anything was subject to
That's not
tax?
what we
Who said that?
this young lady down here at the bottom box. Now
I
she's
was
quiet.
talking about Bigo
Oh,
income and people
Bigo is
receive
not an
you
income. Bigo is
you
not an
came
income,
up and
baby.
said that
Hold on, hold on,
if
hold
you
on.
receive a
Income.
gift,
Wait, hold on. Let me
okay,
educate you on what an
okay,
income is.
Noni,
An
are you
income
gonna
is
let
a
me
W
talk?
two, a
Hold
1099,
on.
or a Schedule C, anything like that. That Bigo is not an income. Those are gifts. We are redeeming rewards. This is not an income. This is not a stable. You get it every month. What are you talking about? These are
So
rewards
are
from
you
gifts.
saying, Bookie, are you saying that
Now, if it
Bill,
was like
wait
OnlyFans
a
where people are
minute,
paying
Bookie,
subscription set price every month, then yes, that's an income. You're receiving revenue, not gifts. But
Bookie,
if you're just going live and
Bookie,
somebody just come throw you a dragon and you didn't ask for that, that's not income, baby.
Bookie,
That's a gift.
Bookie, have you heard of Bitcoins?
Yes.
Okay, so are you telling me that the IRS did not investigate Bitcoins for being a
Oh yes, most of them cryptocurrencies are scams though.
no. So you're saying that Big O is not considered income.
No, these are gifts. Now, if you are now, hold on now. Now, if you are applying for a vehicle and you write Beagle down as your income and you're filling that out to the bank, now you now have to pay taxes on that money. So that's where it becomes a sticky situation. So are you writing this down as income? Because if you are, yes, you do have to pay taxes. But are you just somebody who's receiving gifts? Because all Beagle is, you can go in the middle of the street, hold a sign up and say, hey, we'll work for food and niggas gonna donate money. Do they have to pay taxes on that? No. It's not stable, steady income. So no, you don't have to pay taxes on it.
I gotta give me a LaCroix
So
for
you're
this.
saying that at no time can Big O come back on any host and audit any host for this being.
Wait, hold on now. Now I ain't say that. They will
No,
audit a lot of
I'm
theirs because a
asking.
lot of
No,
them use
no,
hold
no.
on.
Let's
A
get
lot of them use
into it.
PPP money. Hold on. A lot of them use PPP money to flip on Beagle. So yes, they ass may get audited. So
No,
now
no, no.
that
That's not
you
what
know,
I'm asking you. No, that's not what I'm asking you. I'm because you're saying that Big O is
no, you
not.
don't have to pay taxes on gifts.
Hold on.
Oh, oh.
Can you let me finish? You're saying that Big O is not considered an income, right?
No.
So you're saying that at no time, if the IRS decided to investigate what we're getting off of Big O, they couldn't do shit to us.
No.
Okay.
Just like for example, if you was to go down to the food stamp office and your family gifted you a $30,000 Birkin, are you still going to get approved for stamps? Yes. That's not an income. That was a gift. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
So Buki, why do
that's
people?
on the front
Hold
end. That's
on,
on the front
Patty.
end.
Hold on. So Buki, why do people have a 1099 connected to their Big O?
Because if you are an agency owner and you employ other hosts, technically you are supposed to be paying taxes. If you are just a regular host going live, just receiving gifts for your time, you don't have to pay taxes on that.
So only agency owners should have a 1099, not host.
Yes, yes, because you're actually making money off of other people. So at that point, that's revenue.
I have
So wait,
I
wait,
just
wait. No, Patty. Please
I'm
stop,
gonna shut up, Brittany.
Patty.
I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get
No,
down.
Because those aren't
no, wait a
gifts.
minute,
Those are
wait a
not
minute,
gifts.
wait
That's
a minute.
directly, that's
Wait,
direct commission.
wait. So the money that they're making off of other people, the people that are making the money are making off the money off of gifts, right?
Well, yes and no. The host gets paid through gifts. The agency owner gets paid by Bigo for their host. So there's a difference.
Who are
So
making money
there's a
off
difference
of gifts?
between so there's a difference between receiving a commission and receiving gifts.
Okay, all right. Hey, security.
Rich.
Okay,
Can I say one thing? And I'm getting down.
go ahead.
If that is a great uh avenue to get tax-free money in your bank account, if Bigo isn't your only stream of income. We actually started this conversation talking about uh
Foundation.
Keith's mother keep leaving her job and getting paid tax-free money as an income, and yes, she would have to pay taxes on that. Now, that's one thing that he is totally wrong about.
You didn't
But
get.
the
Hold on, wait, Petty. Let me make something clear, King David. You're a scam artist, so you definitely couldn't get me. I'm letting you talk, right? That's what I'm doing, right? I'm letting you talk. You're a whole scam artist, right? So how the fuck could you get me? You're not getting me. Let me just make that perfectly clear. All right. You are known for scams on Big O. That's what you're known for. So you definitely are not getting me. So we started out this conversation because somebody came in here, right? And said
Mhm.
that Tommy was receiving the CAs. That was hot cocoa. So we went from that to listening to the recording of Tommy K saying that they were going to start a foundation for kids. So then we went from that to see the details of the foundation and how the foundation should go and what is the order of doing said foundation, right? And then you came in with what you came in. So I'm asking you, Buki, how are you relating this to the conversation that we having about the so-called foundation? That's my question to you.
Come on, Bookie, get your bitch ass up here.
Well, I don't want to disrespect either one of you black queens because I don't have to disrespect or slander people to get my point across. I'm highly intelligent.
So you are King
So hold on, hold
David.
on, hold on,
You are
hold on, hold
admitting
on.
that you King David.
Excuse me. I let you all talk. How old are you? Do you know how to conduct a conversation? Okay. So again, I'm still going to respect you as the black queen that you are. Beautiful. Okay. So let's be clear. Let's not gaslight. The young lady in the box at the bottom, she was speaking on gift tax. I came up here and I clarified gift tax. I then went down. She then came up
I
and
never
deba-
mentioned gift
she then
tax.
came she then came up and debacled what I was saying. So my comment was to her, maybe you felt hit. And another thing, all black people that's successful ain't scammers or drug dealers. If I was scamming, I wouldn't be at the numbers that I'm at. And if I was scamming, I would have a line of people wrapped around the building of who did I scam. Clearly, that's not the case. If they keep coming back, gifting every month, contribution list ain't changed. So maybe you should get your support up
I
and
clearly
stop
said
hating on other black
I clearly
kings.
said you are known
Have a
as a scammer. I didn't say you were.
known for
I said
scamming.
you
Who have I
are known.
scammed?
Hold on, you spoke, so now you speak. I clearly said you are known for scamming. I didn't say you were.
What does scamming have to do about U.S. tax law?
I said you are. I said your U.S. ID number was actually.
Again, the
Hold on.
personal
I let
attacks
you
because
speak.
she can't get her point
I
across.
let
Y'all
you.
see what I'm talking about?
I let you speak.
You beautiful black queens
I
have a good
let you
day.
speak. Yeah.
Nony, stop. I'm about to let the Elmo
I
voice go. I'm about to let the Elmo Mo voice go so I can say this. He just gaslit you, me, and the whole fucking comments because I never mentioned gifts or gift tax. I said if you receive money in any denomination that exceeds a certain amount, it will be considered income on your taxes, whether you file it up front or they audit your motherfucking ass and want to know how you were getting a whole bunch of money and you had getting food stamps, doing all this and claiming zero income or very little income. You cannot do that. You have to support, y'all. You have to support your lifestyle when you are getting money in the bank and they can trace it back.
No,
That's what I said.
what
So
he
he came and he said gift tax. Nobody. Yes, the if I give you $10,000, Noni, I have to pay a gift tax on that. iPad, you actually, if you receive it as income and use it to take care of your expenses, you have to pay taxes on it too. It's fucked up. The IRS is fucked up. I agree, but that is not a workaround for it. He is gonna get y'all locked up, and that's what I'm trying to say.
but what he really was trying to do, honestly, Petty, is he was trying to distract the people, right? From
That he not a scammer, because
oh
that's what he been
no,
telling
that ain't
them.
no, let me finish. He was trying to distract the people from this. I need you to mute. This is what he was trying to distract the people from. Hold on. Give me 1 second. See, Summer Rain was
Is
just in
not
here,
enough
but hold on.
for what
He was trying to distract the people from
of
that.
the family, everything. And we working on the Keith Jones Foundation. We should have details of everything soon. Hopefully by this week. We already got the details of everything, and we got to have a meeting. And probably, this we completely transparent. I think it should be admins of the family, um, as well as this person that's working on it with me. Um, and so she said, thank you is not enough for. Why is these kids calling me?
Cause. So he was trying to distract the people from that. That's what he's trying to distract the people from. But King David on some real stuff, you can't distract me from that. I don't care about what you talking about. If big ain't income, it ain't income. Cool. If there ain't no tax for this, there ain't no tax for that, cool. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What I give a fuck about is how motherfuckers are starting a foundation in Mr. Jones's name, right? And the shit
Mm-hmm.
you gotta do to start this foundation. That's what the fuck I give a fuck about. Alright? That's what the focus is on. The focus is on how the fuck is this foundation fit to be started by people off of Bigo. Alright? And what it takes to start this foundation. That's what we was talking about.
And on top of that, Noni, what else we was talking about is how to do things the right way when you're trying to raise money for people and be down with people. And you so educated, Tommy K. You the most educated bitch on Bigo, and you know business. You know obviously you know nonprofits and foundations how to do it the right way. But if you telling somebody on live that they're about to receive a lump sum of money, you probably not doing it the right way, ma'am.
No, unmute. Unmute that person. Unmute that person. Unmute them. Unmute them. No mutes. No kicks. No mutes. No kicks. Again, we focused on this right here.
On my message to her was just wanted to reach out. I hope you're doing well. And we are always praying for Keith this week. And I'm just telling her about, because I hadn't told her that I was going to be doing, we were going to be doing $1 a day. So I really should have kind of told her beforehand. That way she ain't shocked and surprised. But I did say we were going to be doing $1 a day. So I really should have kind of told her beforehand. That way she ain't shocked and surprised. But I did tell her this week. I asked everyone to send $1 at the same time for the next week during my live.
Bigo says that you are not supposed to be asking for CAs on Bigo Live. That's what Bigo says, King David. Big O says that there will be no promotions of any type of CA on Big O Live. Stop muting that. Stop muting that ID number. ID number. Stop muting that ID number. Please stop muting that ID number. Please. Please. I love you, but stop muting that ID number. Please. So that's what Big O says, King David. Anything else? So because Big O is not an income, right? Um, but Big O does offer gifts for us to receive, right? And after we receive those beans, we cash them out and they become money. And the money is able to spend, to do whatever you want to with it, right? Uh, Big O does not want people promoting they CAs and stuff and asking because they supposed to be getting donations or beans or rewards. Bookie Bud. That's what we talking about.
And the way Big O actually justifies it to the US IRS is that you have to either leave all that shit on your account in your wallet or to cash it out,
No,
right?
we're not
Gifts, if you do a whole bunch of business and
we're
let
not
me get now.
deflecting, King David. We're not deflecting. That's what we were talking about, King David.
That's literally what we were talking about. We were talking about how you
You're
strategically, intelligently. Am I cutting out?
yeah.
We were talking about how you strategically.
Leave it alone, Doug. Doug, leave it alone because Bookie says otherwise. Doug. Doug V8. Go ahead. You're cutting out, boo.
Wait, I'm still cutting
There you
out.
go. There you go. Go ahead.
Big O. So
You can.
I'm gonna take this right here. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna look at the comments. The reason why Big O is strategic because it's a gifting app, right? On Instagram, you got to pay $5 and you buy a badge. That's $5 US, right? On Big O, you pay $5 and you buy beans that go into an account or a wallet, right?
Mhm.
So that cash out is where your income is able to be tracked. People, do not let them fool you. If you're bringing in multiple streams of income and you get audited, they are going to audit that money coming from your Cash App, your Venmo, Chime, however you cashing that money out, they are going to audit all of that. So if you paid a bill
Mhm.
with an account that they can track back that you cashed from Bigo, they're going to be able to see that you did that. So you have to be careful when you start saying this is tax-free money, or I don't have to pay taxes on this,
But hold on.
or
But
it's a gift. It's a
when you
gift.
send money on
It's a
Cash
gift.
App, it gives you two options: family or friends, or are you sending this for a business transaction? It's going to say right there. So if you're receiving donations, they're going to be able to determine, okay, is this donations or is this motherfucker running a business on Bigo? Now, if you're running a business, yes, you have to pay taxes on that. That's income. Gifts are not income. And let's be clear, if I was scamming, I would be making about 10 times more because Bigo loves scammers. Scammers make a lot of money on this app.
Let's be
So, I
fair.
mean, either or, it really doesn't matter. I'll still be making a bag.
Now I agree with you on that.
Wait a minute. Wait,
Bigo
wait,
loves
wait, 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 wait,
scammers,
wait, wait. Why are we revisiting the scamming part?
but Bigo loves
No, hold
scammers
on,
because
Betty, Betty,
Bigo is a
hold on, Betty,
Chinese
Betty, Betty,
company.
Betty, Betty. Why are we revisiting the scammer part? Why are we
He
revisiting?
hit. He hit. He feel hit
Because I never said you were a scammer. So now
very much.
you saying that Big O, they love scammers. Like, that's a lie. Not Big.
And we never mentioned scammers. When he
I
jumped in,
said,
he was
no,
talking
no,
about
this is
gift
what I
tax.
said, Betty. I said he is known as a scammer on Big O. I never
Yeah.
said he
We
was.
never right.
Let's not play kindergarten games here. Noni brought it up.
I said you are
You
known.
said, no, 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 no. Okay, so who brought up scamming?
I
You
said
did.
you are
So you cannot
known.
say nothing when the other person rebuttals. See, that's your
What
problem.
is you talking
You
about?
can't say, you
I
can't
said
choose what you
you are
want to say and
known
then get mad when people
as a
respond.
scammer, and
Comments,
you
am
are
I lying?
admitting
Who brought up
that
scamming
Big
first?
O loves a scammer. I said
Okay,
you
so
are
you
known.
cannot, okay, you said I'm known for scamming and I gave a rebuttal. That's it.
So
You
you're
cannot
saying
expect to
that
have an
they
opinion and
don't
people
love
not to
the
say
fact if
nothing.
you were a
What are you
scammer
talking about?
that you're scamming.
If I
That's
was,
what
it
you're saying.
wouldn't matter. The money would still be in my account. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. All right.
The shit
So,
wouldn't matter.
okay,
It
so
wouldn't
he
matter
just
either
okay,
way.
y'all.
Okay.
So people who don't have as
So
much
I don't gotta
money
lie
and
about that. I
beans,
mean,
people
Okay.
who don't have as much money and beans as King David, you can get caught up with this, and it can cause you to get your wages taken
I'm
away,
dying.
and a lot of bad things
Well,
can
I
happen
have
to
to
you.
pay taxes. I have to pay taxes because I'm running a business off Bigo. So there's a difference.
Okay. Luki.
Advise all of your followers that they need to pay taxes as well.
Excuse
Advise them of that,
You
because
don't have
what
to
I
pay
think that
taxes on
where
gifts.
I
If
see
that was the
where
case,
I see my people,
sugar
Noni,
babies would
please
be
let
hit
me
with a
say
big
this,
ass
and I'm
tax
going
bill
to
every
get
year.
down. Please, Noni, let me say this, and I'm going to get down. Where I see, please, Noni, I'm begging you, and I will gift you a shield if you let me say this.
Go ahead.
And I swear to you, I will. I swear to you, on my little puppy that's sitting in the window right there, I will gift you a shield if you let me say this.
Hold on. Before you say it, baby. ID number. I don't have to twist shit that King David is saying, because let's just make this clear. I said he's known as a scammer. I never said, because see, the first thing that King David typed in the comments is that I was slandering him. I did not say he is a scammer. I said he was known as a scammer. So that's
You
not
didn't say allegedly
no,
at
no,
the.
no, no, no,
You
no.
didn't say
Let me
allegedly.
talk, King David. Let me talk. I'll let you talk. See, y'all be trying to literally like mind fuck people. But I obviously do things on purpose because I know how y'all move. I clearly said he was known. I didn't say he was. I didn't say that he is. I said he was known. Then King David was defensive and said I was slandering him. Then he came up to defend the fact that he's not a scammer and what he does with his business, right? Then he came up again and said, well, if I am a scammer, Big O loves scammers. But go ahead.
Hmm.
But go ahead, baby.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. And y'all, I am the most pro black people getting their wealth however we can get it, because we've been on the bottom for too motherfucking long, person you will ever meet. I'm a pro black motherfucker. But there are ways you can do it in an intelligent way, and there are ways you can do it in a way that will set you up for failure. And all the people you see around you getting arrested for PPP loan fraud, all kinds of fraud, tax fraud, is because they don't know the law. So you can say, yes, to me, I can receive $100,000 in gifts every motherfucking year and not pay a dime on it because it's a gift. Well, how am I filing my taxes? What am I saying I did for the year? If I got $100,000, even as a business entity, somebody is on that board, or some, as we talked about earlier, or somebody is the actual live person who is a part of that. Am I right? Somebody has to be connected with that. So if you do that and say, I made $100,000 on Bigo and it was a gift, how are you going to itemize all the people who gifted you? I don't. So think about it, y'all. Think about it when you think about, and it is scamming, but it's also trying to get ahead, trying to show black people the way to get a little bit ahead, because white people been doing this type of shit for years and finding the loopholes. I'm trying to tell you, there are loopholes that will not work.
Freedom.
ID. You have to show your ID on this app. 1099 or not, they're going to trace it back, y'all. There are too many things that we have to do every day that either show our face, our social security number, our phone number, our email, all of that. So please get a qualified person. You don't have to pay an attorney or pay an accountant, but pay the bitch in your apartment complex who be doing everybody taxes, who seem like she know what she talking about, or just read the motherfucking tax law, right? Don't rely on somebody who has probably found out a lot of loopholes, has not been found yet, but has found a lot of loopholes, and he's getting away with it. Trust your instinct. Excuse me.
You could be doing real audit envelope in the IRS is not playing with you. The IRS is not playing with you when you get that letter in the mail. They are going to come for you. I know a CPA in my world, he sees it every day. I have seen people get thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars tax levied, y'all. They literally freeze the money from the bank. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in their bank account, and they freeze that shit until you can provide answers. Please, y'all, listen, understand your rights, understand that you can make good money on this app. Yes, you should set up a business, because when you set up a business, you can claim losses, and you have losses. Every day when you go live in your home, you pay rent in that home, that's a loss. Every day when you go live and you buy things like makeup and uh ring lights, excuse me, y'all, I'm smoking a little bit. Ring lights and all of that shit, you can claim losses. But don't let somebody tell you you can just set that shit up, get all this money, and nobody's ever gonna know, because it's a lie. Now, back to how we started this conversation, talking about Keith's mother being well represented and her understanding her rights as his, obviously, as his number one caretaker POA. She is what you call an implied POA, because he did not have a living will. So your mother or your next of kin go from mama. And guess what? The gag is his daddy, I don't think, is nowhere around, but the brother would be the next of kin if their mama stepped aside. Now that's a gag,
Okay,
right?
hold on. Petty
So
positive.
his
Petty positive. Hold on, boo. Hold on, because you is really talking. First of all, let's get some momentum in the room and let's tap the screen and petty positive. Send me my motherfucking shield, motherfucker, because
I'm
you've been
gonna send it to you right
really
now.
my motherfucking co-host, motherfucker. Don't go nowhere, but send me my shield. So
Okay, I can send
I gotta
this.
ask the comments a question. The comments that's in here every.
And a shield is a thousand being give, right?
What's up, meet me? Yes. Listen, the comments that are in here every day, right? I need you to put an A in the comments. If you in here every day and you listen to me, or every other day, put an A in the comments, please. At any time, have you ever heard me say that I had a Chime account? Have you ever heard me say I had a Chime? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. All right. So, ID number, I don't really, thank you, boo. I don't know who you are, and I really don't give a fuck, right? But what it is for me is everything that's being said, you relating it to Nony, 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 Nony. So at this point, you're a fan, right? And what's crazy to me is that you don't know my business, but you want to know my business, right? And it's really sad. Like, you've been high fiving King David, and I let King David talk, right? Because I like when King David talks, no shade. I let everybody talk. All information to me is good information. When you get information from people, you learn stuff, right? So even though King David is saying what he's saying, I'm listening to him. I'm also listening to Petty. I'm listening to everybody, because you get it. No, just anytime you can learn is good, right? Anytime. But King David, I got to be honest about something, right? Because in my mind, when you said that Big O loves a scammer, I'm trying to figure out how Big O would love this. The FTC investigates and prosecutes causes involving a wide range of online fraud, including identity theft, fake sweepstakes, credit scams, and more. You can also file fraud complaints with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The perpetrators of online scams are often charged with federal wire fraud. So in my mind, I'm like, I know when I see you live, because I be wondering in my head, like, how do people just go live and be like, oh, this is a scam? Like, they be having scam in their title. Like, I be like, how is that just, you know what I'm saying? Like, where did that work at? But if you scam, or if you're not a scammer, whatever, that's your business, King David. No shade. But let's make something perfectly clear. I never called you a scammer. I said you're known as a scammer. And the reason why I say you known is because people have called you out for being one, which one of them is Summer Rain, right? That's it. That's all. All right, go ahead, Petty.
I love this because this is for educational purposes only, and Bigo knows we love them, and we also know that Bigo couldn't be making all this motherfucking money and niggas like you and me. I'm a whole nigga. You a whole black person. I ain't gonna call you a nigga, but I call myself a nigga. Is getting away with $100,000 of tax fraud. So let's talk about that. But
Wait,
let's go
hold on.
back to
Stop. Amira,
What?
I just said out of my mouth, I said he's known. So what the fuck you talking about? I insinuated, bitch. I said it out of
Oh,
my mouth. He is known. So what the fuck is that gonna do? Is King David gonna take me to court because he's known? Cause shut
I'm
your ass
dying.
up in these comments. You sound
alleged.
dumb.
Everything we are saying
No,
is
well,
alleged, but I don't even think. I actually think it's a way for you to do your taxes and get
Fuck.
enough gifts.
well,
But
I
this is
want.
not. This is not normal. This is not normal everyday tax prep or tax accounting, y'all.
Well, the
So you
problem
have to
is,
know what you're talking about.
and the
You have
problem
to
is,
know when you're advising people, King David, you have to know their situation when you say a blanket statement like what you use. I'm gonna
no,
use
I
your
actually backed it up
example.
with the
I'm
research.
gonna use I'm gonna
I backed
use
it up
your
with the
example.
research.
I'm gonna use your example. You could bring in $100,000 of a gift, right? And what if that gift was your only income for the year? Like
That's not
literally.
an income. Why do you keep see just because you're not educated
So
on tax
how
law?
do okay? So
That's not an
okay.
income. That's a
If
gift.
you were to claim $100,000 gift, King David, if
Right.
you were to claim a
They
hundred
would then
thousand
go
dollar
after the
gift,
donor for the taxes, not you.
but if you have hundreds of donors, that's not going to happen.
Yes,
They
it
are
is.
going to,
As long
if
as you
you
can
are
prove
a
it.
single entity, if you are a single entity, no, that is just not true.
Well, an
And
entity
I
is an
wish that
LLC. Wait,
accountant,
hold on. You're talking about two different things. An entity is an LLC, an S corp, C corp, a 1099, or a sole proprietorship. That's an
you brought
entity.
me here. You brought me
You got
here
to know what you're
because
talking about.
you brought me here because I mentioned that his mother actually, and Noni, tell me if I'm right. He said that that Keith's mother could claim up to, well, no, I mentioned that his mother could claim up to a hundred, or that his mother could get paid in income from the gifts that are coming in. Is that not what was said? Did I say that,
That was
King
Well,
what
David?
that was what
that's
hold
not
on. Can I
income.
answer? Can I answer?
Those are
Can I
donations.
answer? That was what somebody suggested. Yes, somebody did suggest that.
Yes. So you could set up an actual nonprofit. Let's talk through all that it takes to get to the point where you file your taxes,
But wait a
right?
minute,
Because
wait. But it
That's
wasn't
not true.
just the mother that it was suggested. It was also suggested that the people are that they can fact her the people that are supposedly starting the foundation could also benefit from income off of it. That was also brought into play.
yes, so if they're creating so say they
Now
going
here's
live.
now here's the
Wait, wait,
thing.
wait, 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 wait,
Okay,
wait. Please
wait,
let
hold
me
on,
finish,
hold on.
King David. And I
We can't
promise
go
Can
over
you
we
we'll
five
talk
get
one
different
at a time,
topics.
please? Can we talk?
Right. We can't go over five different damn topics and then we try to okay, so yes, they can fundraise. That's fully that you don't have to pay taxes on fundraising. But if they make jobs, like if they give out jobs, those people who got jobs within the fundraiser, they are
what
receiving
about people who
income.
go live and raise money?
Fundraising doesn't have taxes on it, no, because you're raising for a cause. Now, if they was on here promoting a business, that is a difference.
Not a business, but a nonprofit or a foundation.
Yeah, you don't pay taxes on that.
That's tax free, right?
Yeah, because you're doing it for a
But what we
cause.
said, what all said that King David, all I said was, what if the actual board of directors said, or his mother was on the board of directors, and they said, hey, this lady has quit her job. Let's pay her an income for taking care of the person that we're raising all this fucking money for. That's
Oh
all I
yeah, then they
said.
fucked up. Oh
And you
no, they
came
shouldn't
and
do it like
said,
if they structure it like that, she's gonna be fucked
But
because no
that's
way
King
she's gonna
David,
be able to pay taxes.
baby. I don't know if you came late, but that was the whole discussion. The whole discussion was about this so called foundation that's supposed
that's
to be started
all we
in,
said.
in his name. That's what the conversation was about, and then it got curved because people were talking about different things, you know, the gifts or whatever. And I do understand why you came up about the gifts, but that was the total conversation about this so-called foundation and what it takes to start this
Oh
foundation.
yeah, if they structure it like that, she's fucked. Oh yeah, she's gonna be taxed out the
That's
ass.
what I was,
Do
and
not hire her
why
as an employee. Make her a president where she has control over the funds
I
of the
said that
fundraiser.
president or the treasurer can
Yeah.
go take out any money they want. But
Mm-hmm.
this is the thing. I was agreeing with you, King David, because I want black people to understand how they can make the best of this fucked up ass wealth system that we have. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the times that I've watched you, that's what I agreed with. There are ways to make
Rich.
the best of the wealth system in America and how it trickles up to the rich people, right? But don't set people up to be audited and be fucked up. And
Now that
what
is
you
correct. You got to
said,
know what you're doing.
Yeah,
because
that's what she was saying this whole time, Keita.
Yeah.
It was about, cause see, I don't know if you aware or not, but um
Mm-hmm.
just the day before or yesterday, it was said that they were gonna start this foundation in Keith's name. All right. And
Mm-hmm.
so, you know, the questions came about because people are wondering like who gonna be the president, who gonna be this, who gonna be the treasurer, like, you know what I'm saying? That's where it all came into play. So that's what she was talking about.
Okay. Man, I'm not saying y'all all had valid points, and I respected each and every one of y'all. I love all y'all. Rich. Now it is fucked
now
up.
all
They
the
don't
shit
teach
that
this
you
in
tell
school.
us
They don't
about
teach
how
this shit
you
in
can
school.
get federal funding and all of that. Now, I think you need to give Noni a motherfucking shield too, because guess what? You gonna get followers who wanna know all of your loopholes, and then loopholes work, y'all, because loopholes are actually not illegal. Loopholes are loopholes, right? But when you talk about how you set up something step by step, which is what somebody asked in the comments, step by step, how do you do it? Well, first things first, if it's gonna be a foundation or a 501c3, you need a board of directors. These
Yep.
are people who are interested in the
Mm-hmm.
situation.
Well, hold on,
But one
Patty.
of
Patty,
them
hold on.
should be an attorney.
Patty, hold
Oh
on.
yeah.
When you say
Oh hell yeah.
loopholes, like when you say loopholes, like money that can be claimed and stuff like that, is that what you do, King David? That's
Yeah. All I do is teach loopholes.
right.
A lot of
That's
people say I'm
different.
scamming. I don't have a cash app up or
He
nothing
said it
up.
That's
himself.
So it's
different.
like, how can I take money from them?
You
He
feel me?
said it himself. Now, loopholes, the reason I was passionate is because loopholes, I see it all the time. Again, y'all, I have a CPA who I love dearly, who is very close to me, and he does case after case. And he is on a side of town where he only has black clientele. He sees them go through the ringer just from being miseducated every day, y'all. He brings it home
Oh
to
yeah.
me. Let me just look, let me be
They go
real
after black
fair. He
people
bring it
first.
home to me.
Oh yeah.
I want everybody to take this time out, right? I want everybody to just be quiet. Take this time out to give my number one fan ID number 928485003.
Who is delusional and
No, no, no.
gaslighting
Finish.
because he didn't humble
Hold
Noni.
on, hold on.
He
Give
actually
that.
found
Actually, can I talk, Patty, please? He didn't humble shit because we both agreed to disagree. That's what y'all don't do on Big O. But you are my number one fan because you obviously think this man humbled me. That's what you think. So everybody give her a shout. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
And make
god.
sure she gets some praise because she needed on today. Uh-huh.
but she
And there
also
is
can
no
realize
and
Hold on.
there is no
Noni
humbling.
has
We as
not
black
backed up
people
off
gotta
of
stick
nothing she
together.
said. Noni has not backed up off of nothing she said.
No.
The fact that we don't know, but we pretty sure that Keith's mother does money in a cash app that's not set up to a foundation can be audited. If she made wages at any point this year, she could be audited, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
But
so the fact that
You said,
Noni
wait.
was
Stop,
trying to,
stop, Petty. Petty, you just talking and talking and talking. Hold on, Petty. I'm trying to hear you, but I'm trying to hear King David in the background.
I'm dying.
King David, what did you just say when Patty said that?
No, I was just saying, like, we as all black people need to stick together because they don't teach this in school. They don't teach tax law. They don't teach how to be a business owner. None of this stuff. The average person don't even know about business credit. So we do have to stick together on this because all the other races do know about stuff like this. So it's not necessarily a humbling. It's more of like an education moment for everybody.
But Patty, did you agree with what she just said? I mean, not Patty,
Yes.
Key David. Did you agree with what she just said about being audited for the capital?
Yes. Oh hell yeah! If she receiving income and they paying her an income, oh absolutely. Don't make her an employee. Instead, just make her have access over the funds. Now, you do have to do the correct things with the funds, or it can be seen as embezzlement. So try to buy vehicles in the fundraiser name, properties in the fundraiser name, if you're doing it for the person.
Wait a minute.
So that's the only way you can do it.
And properties. What you mean? Like, can you break that down?
Yes, if the fundraiser raised enough money to get a property, and as long as it's in memory of or donated to the person that it's intended for, yes, they can absolutely do it. As long as it pretty much isn't used for its intended purpose.
But why would you buy other properties and vehicles when there's current properties and vehicles being taxes owed on?
Oh, now see, oh,
Mm. Again, that is how you will be
No, wait,
audited.
wait, wait,
If
Patty,
they,
wait, Patty, wait, Patty, wait, Patty, wait, Patty. You said what again? ID number? He did what to me? I could have swore that you said he humbled me. Also, since we talking right about vehicles and properties being in the foundation or organization being brought, there's also $7,000 that's trying to be took out of a credit union or bank for the mother. So where the money
mm,
going to again? What's up? What is we doing this organization for again? What is the foundation for again? Because the mother had to quit her job to take care of Keith. Now I don't see you ID number. I don't see you
that
ID
I
number. You
yeah,
know what,
ID number
Rashida?
nine
Hold on,
nine
Patty,
two
Patty,
four.
Patty. I need you to let me
I'ma
talk.
shut up.
I need you to let me talk, Patty.
Shutting up. I'm shutting the fuck up.
ID number. There was a lady who just got up here and confirmed everything that I said. But see, your dumb ass, you wasn't in here, right? So you typing and don't know what the fuck you talking about. The good news is this though. The good news is because there are taxes owed, right, on both properties, not one property, but both. If it comes in the Blaze, because that's the newspaper, the first week, Petty, I need to drop you, boo. Just first. If it comes in the Blaze newspaper, the first week of November, right, it'll be officially delinquent. All right. Right now, it's not delinquent, but it will be certified delinquent, right? Then the good news is, even though it's delinquent, it's several processes that it'll go through. So anybody who's thinking that they can just go and buy this man's house because it becomes certified delinquent, you cannot. It doesn't work that way in the state of Ohio. All right? It has to be several processes that it has to go through before that could even happen. So y'all people who think that you're just gonna go and purchase the home, right? Because it is delinquent in taxes or the two homes, it don't work that way at all. Okay? Tap the screen. Shut alive. No, Shelly. No, Shelly. I just told you, Shelly. You're not listening. It doesn't work that way in the state of Ohio, Shelly. Here, it works that way. You can buy the tax liens, right? And then the person has up to a year to come collect and come pay that to the person who bought the tax lien. You're not buying the property, but you're buying the tax lien. They have up to a year to come claim that, right? That's the way it works here.
Oh yes, Noni is correct. You have to go through a whole right of redemption and a tax lien certificate. I mean, even if you buy the tax lien certificate, you would still have to wait till the right of redemption period is over and still have to go bid on the house. That's you just can't go get no tax lien and just skate right into that house like that. And not only that, if you owe the IRS or the state taxes, as long as you call them and say, "Hey, I'm in distress. Can we set up a meeting, a payment plan, etc.?"
Come
They
on,
will help you.
come on, King David.
They
Here's
will
exactly
help you.
you can make a payment plan at that time.
Mhm. Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
only speaking because I know that there's people thinking that they can just go purchase this man's property.
Incorrect.
That's the only reason why I'm speaking about this.
They're
That's
gonna be sitting there looking down.
all they doing is helping him out if they go do that. They actually pay
Right.
his taxes for him. So get that out your mind if you in the state of Ohio, Toledo, and you think that you gonna go purchase this man's house because you pay his taxes. Get it out your mind.
Okay. But they will gladly take your payment.
They will. ID number, I don't see you typing, baby. I don't I don't see you typing. What happened? What happened? What happened? And the comments if you hear. Let's put you on to the 4-star, bro. Let's put you on. This I like this live. I think it's been very educational from all aspects and all sides of the board. I love it when y'all are freaking resourceful. Thank you. You put the Shelly, thank you for the word. Y'all are very resourceful, right? Because that's what Big O need. It needs people like Petty and said to King David to educate people on certain things. Because there's people wondering, hey, look, how can I get a loophole or something? And King David could possibly help that person because he knows